Welcome to Yorkshire, more specifically, well, I'm not going to tell you that, but first video of 2020, camp number 2. It's now the 1st of February, and I'm here with Ray, just on the phone, Jay just in the background there, and we've walked into the woods. Jay's very kindly driven us up here, and the route in, it's been heavily deforested and churned up big style by some huge machinery, so it was quite an interesting walk in, but we're here at the forest and looking forward to a nice relaxing evening. So 2 weeks ago we were at Steve's place, Camp Stupid, and well, I didn't make a video on that one because I thought I need a night out without the camera, just relaxing by the fire, and I took some homebrew with me that one of my friends made. And well, if you've seen Jay's video or perhaps the live stream that was on, it got a bit out of hand, so it's more of a relaxed one tonight, but I did find 2 more bottles of this homebrew, so it could go either way. At the moment we're choosing the appropriate trees for hammocks, so join me in a moment. So here's the boys. Ray's been here like 2 minutes, he's already collecting wood.
I am a child. He's not going to be able to cope.
Oh.
It's wood overload.
It is, isn't it?
And Ray likes a good supply of burnable, combustible. I like that salute.
So for the connoisseurs and the people that have watched the videos before, Ray is quite, he likes a lot of wood. Don't you, Ray?
For it. Let's just say fire management is
my forte.
Strict.
Yeah.
It is strict, isn't it?
But so, this wood is obviously the bushcraft forest ran out of wood of deadfall near enough. This one is the opposite.
I'm lighting the fire tonight. What time do you think?
Now, going for wood to burn for 8 years.
Probably longer. As I was saying, the woods have been heavily deforested. It's a pine plantation anyway, so I suppose it's just in its life cycle, but it was extremely muddy on the way in, and a lot of these trees here, just where we camp, have been earmarked for destruction. So I imagine the next time we come back it's going to look vastly different. Absolutely covered in mud. I was on slow-mo on the way in, and I was hoping to get one of these guys. I mean, I'll admit to being quite evil. I wanted one of these guys to fall in that mud so I could just catch it, mud splat in slow-mo. If I did what I intended to do, nice little synthwave intro there to go with the slow-mo vibes. But long time no see. The last time I spoke to you on my YouTube channel was the Cleveland Way. The latter part of last year, adventure-wise, was amazing. I've been doing a lot of running, a bit of cycling, and a lot of walking as well, without the camera. But I thought, as Jay, Ray, and myself were trying to do 1 camp a month, I'd start documenting, but January was one for the memories, not for the camera. Right, I've chosen the elusive spot. I'm going to get the DD tarp, the stealth bomber, and get it pitched up. Supplies. A nice little treat housed in the zebra billy for later on. The mighty stealth bomber. There she blows. Oh, the flying bin bag. That Bill even stopped for breath and Jay's already got his hammock up. Go on, my son. This is the life, my friends. Stage 1 complete. And there we are. It was beautiful weather on the way up earlier on. It is quite windy at the moment. And around about 2 or 3 AM it's due to rain, so rather than go for the stealth bomber configuration, I've just gone for a standard floating bin bag, quite low, try and keep some of the breeze out and hopefully not get wet when it rains in the early hours. So we're all good. While I've been pitching up, the guys have been busy. You're not doing bushcraft, are
I
you
actually
there?
spotted
What?
bushcraft on the Goody Bushcraft channel as well as...
Look at this! I might just sleep by the fire. Is that where you're sleeping, Ray? Just there?
Yes, that's my
Ray did bring some dry wood. Obviously not expecting the sheer amount of wood to be here, so listen, this is just like a bit of...
He did also bring... Ray also brought this bag of said dry wood and dropped it in the rather wet mud. I've got that part of that in slow-mo. I'll kick it in again now. He was absolutely devastated.
It was like, you know, you could see that it was... If you want it on camera, there might have been a swear word.
I'll tell you what, we're in the hello, darkness, my old
It
friend.
is, yeah.
That's gonna have to go a video, isn't it? Just throw it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
So as per usual, I'm going to sleep inside the hammock. Find it keeps the wind at bay. So Ray's got a new roll mat. The bazooka is no more. Although I think it was sold to him that you could just pump it 3 times and it was finished.
It's great.
But
No, it's good to be honest.
Fabulous. £2.50.
The question is it going to go down in the night?
have you got a fiver on it going down? Or?
Turn the system on it, blew him,
Yeah.
wasn't allowed.
Look at that. That's space age technology.
It does look cool.
Come on then, Ray. I'm going to put a fiver on him that he says he's not had a comfortable night's sleep.
Do you remember when he forgot his roll mat in the cave that time?
That was...
Bring it all the time, I'm sick of it.
We've been here an hour and they're already having a domestic falling out about tarps.
Ray's just shared a little nugget of information.
Go on.
In the 15 to 20 years we've been camping, he's never put his own tarp on.
Never once.
Right, tap.
Whose tarp is that, Ray?
Somebody who's not my friend. What a cheap imitation. I get it. What is that?
So the best man at his wedding and now it's over.
This is a, you are a sack, innit? What is this?
I'll be honest mate, it weren't expensive.
Do you think it's waterproof? We're going to find out. You're going to find out if it's waterproof at about 3 a.m.
Is this the top?
I'm off, he says.
Not serious. That's a bit coming down my throat then. Right, so what's this for? Floor or?
It's... Look at it. Look how see-through it is.
Mate, it was on offer. I don't think it was
That's tracing paper, you used to get bus stand toilets.
I hope that roll mat's good, mate, because you're going to need that to take your mind about the water coming in leaking in.
Rain's I'm knackered. He said it was an extra large army issue, mountaineering piece of...
This could be a survival situation. He's going to wake up with a broken back from that mat and absolutely drenched.
To be fair, I've not walked my heaven, so...
What I didn't tell you, Ray, is that the bivvy bag, which is mine, obviously, not Ray's, the seam sealing tape is coming off it a bit, so if that lets the water through, the bivvy bag will as well.
Was it night, Jay? I'll be under it, I'll be... Look at these bastards. Right, I'm going to come under there if I need to.
Ray's all pitched up, and now he's taking artistic photos of pretentious cans of alcohol.
Well, there's the original ale drinks, but now this is a bit too...
It's a bit too hipster now.
bit too
Says the guy who's trying to grow a hipster beard.
Yeah.
Look at that though. See where you're going with it there, Ray.
reflection off there, but...
This is the one, look.
Disco forklift truck. Okay, fair enough. What else have we got? Boston Tea Party.
Baby-faced assassin.
Okay. Okay, here's the fire starter.
Twisted fire starter.
Crackling bit of crumpet,
We just need to get this across to the actual fire now.
Beautiful.
Marks out of 10, Ray. Are you happy with that?
It's a bit early to start it. But
Bit early. What time is it now?
yeah, just a bit early. Yeah, it's an all good, all burn,
This is like an absolute dream come true for Ray. I mean, this is classed as deadfall. Offcuts from the pine that they've taken out of the forest. This should be enough to go along with just for tonight. What do you think, Ray? Do you reckon he'll get all that burnt tonight, Jay?
When you come back and film this in morning, it'll just like just grass.
It'll just be barren. Just be barren.
I'm playing like a desert.
Jay and Ray are getting the food on. I've got some haggis for in a bit, some sweet potatoes. I'm on the hunt for a seat, and this looks quite nice. We might have to roll it, mind, but we can do it. Perfect. We going. They're all smug with their seats over there. I'm going to roll up with this. Look at that. Look at those poor excuse for seats.
Quite insecure we are.
And look at that.
I've got a small stump. You give it a small stump. He's got a great stonker.
I wish.
Steaming great stonker. Popping great trumpet.
Look at that.
Oh, no, not even footstools compared to yours.
Can I use yours as a footstool, actually? It'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Whoa, whoa, sorry, mate. That was close.
Yeah, His is a lighter can, he's always drinking.
Yeah.
About 41, 42 years old.
So everything's going okay so far. Usually, in the first 3 or 4 minutes, Ray's dropped items of food in the fire, but you're going really well, mate.
Thanks.
New year, new you and all that.
Yeah, wait till sausages go on there.
See, they come through here with the machinery. So there's plenty of this wood here that we can utilise this evening. And I've noticed there's another chair there. I might take that back for the boys. A few drops of rain coming in.
Yeah,
Try and get the fire roaring so it can withstand it.
4 years, is it? Carry anything, really. No.
And look who's here, Paul.
How do?
Good to see you, mate.
You too.
Don't think I've seen you since... What?
Edale?
Edale, yeah.
Like an age.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
That's our project manager.
It's a really great afternoon so far. The fire's burning nicely now. Ray and Jay had some food. We've got it stoked up again now. Really great to see Paul. Going to keep so we can keep Ray on a level. I'm going to keep collecting lots of wood. Those that have watched my channel before will know that Ray is quite particular about the fire, but as I've said already, there's a plethora of offcuts, so it's good. It's just after 4 o'clock now, so we're losing light slowly, but looking forward to a nice, relaxing evening in front of the fire. The home brew is out. One is okay, but the other one's really nice. It's got pear and plum in it. So I'm going to pace myself. Ray's brought his radio, Jay's radio, the original bad boy radio as...
I can't find it. I can't
dear.
find the Barco Lapland, the radio, and...
on my radio, you get classic tunes like this.
You do, they're playing some proper dance anthems this evening.
Cheers, Ray.
Whoa, what's he going to do? What's he going to do with that?
It's good when you get on with a decent player.
These guys have got some sausages on. It's time to crack out the haggis. Got some haggis to boil slowly in the embers just there, and some sweet potatoes to wrap in some foil, and it should go down quite nicely. Look at that bad boy. Chuck it in there, bit of water, 40 minutes, something like that. Just in there, it will do quite nicely. That's the sweet potatoes nicely done. A bit crispy, but we're not worried. That is looking good. It's been in for about an hour and a bit. So should be nice and piping hot. It's looking nice. The sweet potatoes are cooked to perfection. This is going to go down well and mash that up nicely. A good compromise between potatoes and neeps. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. Tune. Good night so far, lads.
Great.
Oh, mate, awesome, absolutely awesome.
We're taking it steady, but we're savouring it.
It's just a good time to be out, man. Good time.
Awesome. It's a really good night so far. Ray's bought his Bluetooth speaker and we've embarked on a musical odyssey. Started off with synthwave, we've gone through drum and bass, a little bit of hip hop if you check out Jay's Insta. There's a bit of that on there. But what we are now, breakbeat.
Ravey break.
Ravey breaks. We're going with that. That's nice. Probably going to get a copyright strike now, but them's the breaks.
Another time we'll get a live video going.
I don't mind Instagram, so.
Ray's absolutely gagging to go live. Nice this, Jay. Nice. The musical odyssey continues. This is my remix, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like this.
Through the fire and flames. We're back on synthwave.
Oh yeah.
And that's it. Really good night. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning now. We've definitely made the most of it, that's for sure. Really enjoyed it. It's due to rain at about 2 in the morning, so I thought we'd hit the hay now while the going's good. Okay, I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. It's around about 7:30 now, and I slept reasonably well actually. It rained from about 3 AM, so for a while there I would just lay awake listening to the sound of the rain on the top of the tarp, and yeah, quite therapeutic. And it was quite cold last night, but I did remain warm in the double sleeping bag arrangement that I got. It's Jay's daughter's birthday, it's my grandma's birthday today, so we've got to get packed up and get gone. So, no time like the present. Let's do it. We're all packed away. The fireplace has been returned to nature. We've stashed the seats just there, just in case we come back soon. I'm going to grab that bag of rubbish in a second. The table, the epic table, is staying. It looks like it's just a tree that's been hacked, so, which is what I thought over there, but turns out it wasn't. How are we, boys?
Good.
Sleep okay?
Yeah, not bad, yeah.
Really good, yeah. Really good. Nice and warm.
It was a good one.
To say the least.
They always are.
We went on a musical odyssey of pretty much every genre you could think of.
And that speaker lasted well. 10% battery. It lasted about 4 hours.
Yeah, that's good as well.
We went through jungle, we went through synth wave,
Techno.
hip hop, and finished off with a little bit of Andrea Bocelli, which was
Yes,
lovely, just to soothe you off to sleep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so good night had by all. Leaving no trace, as is always the case, we're going to head out a different way this time because that path on the way in was, well, pretty ridiculous, and we don't want to muck Jay's van up, do we?
Yeah, no matter.
Right, let's head out. We're back at the van. Still here, not broken into, which is always good. Okay, so as I've said already, really great night. Thanks for watching. I've not seen you for, well, since October, so it's been a fair time. Right, I'll see you again very soon. As always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.